The God Memorandum by Augmendino, with edits by Sarah Wood. Proclaim your rarity. You had condemned yourself to a potter's field, and there you lay, unable to forgive your own failure, destroying yourself with self-hate, self-incrimination, and revulsion at your crimes against yourself and others. Are you not perplexed? Do you not wonder why I am able to forgive your failures and transgressions, your pitiful demeanour, when you cannot forgive yourself? I address you now for 3 reasons. You need me. You are not one of a herd heading for destruction in a grey mass of mediocrity, and you are a great rarity. Consider a painting by Rembrandt, a bronze by Degas, or a violin by Stradivarius, or a play by Shakespeare. They have great value for 2 reasons. Their creators were masters, and they are few in number, yet there are more than one of each of these. On that reasoning, you are the most valuable treasure on the face of this earth. For you know who created you. And there is only one of you. Never in all the 70 billion humans who have walked this planet since the beginning of time has there been anyone exactly like you. Never until the end of time will there be another such as you. You have shown no knowledge or appreciation of your uniqueness, yet you are the rarest thing in the world. From your Father, in his moment of supreme love, flowed countless seeds of love, more than 400 million in number. All of them, as they swam within your mother, gave up the ghost and died, all except one. You alone persevered within the loving warmth of your mother's body, searching for your other half, a single cell from your mother so small that more than 2 million would be necessary to fill an acorn shell. Yet despite impossible odds, in that vast ocean of darkness and disaster, you persevered, found that infinitesimal cell, joined with it, and began a new life, your life. You arrived, bringing with you, as does every child, the message that I was not yet discouraged of man. 2 cells now united in a miracle. 2 cells, each containing 23 chromosomes, and within each chromosome, hundreds of genes, which would govern every characteristic about you, from the colour of your eyes to the charm of your manner, to the size of your brain. With all the combinations at my command, beginning with that single sperm from your father's 400 million, through the hundreds of genes in each of the chromosomes from your mother and father, I could have created 300,000 billion humans, each different from the other. But who did I bring forth? You, one of a kind, rarest of the rare, a priceless treasure, possessed of qualities in mind and speech and movement and appreciation, appearance and actions as no other who has ever lived, lives or shall live. Why have you valued yourself in pennies when you are worth a king's ransom? Why did you listen to those who demeaned you? And far worse, why did you believe them? Take counsel. No longer hide your rarity in the dark. Bring it forth. Show the world. Strive not to walk as your brother walks, nor talk as your leader talks, nor labour as do the mediocre. Never do as another. Never imitate. For how do you know that you may not imitate evil? And he who imitates evil always goes beyond the example set. while he who imitates what is good always falls short. Imitate no one, be yourself. Show your rarity to the world, and they will shower you with gold. This, then, is the second law. Proclaim your rarity, and now you have received 2 laws. Count your blessings. Proclaim your rarity. You have no handicap. You are not mediocre. You nod. You force a smile. You admit your self-deception. What of your next complaint? Opportunity never seeks thee. Take counsel, and it shall come to pass. For now I give you the law of success in every venture. Many centuries ago, this law was given to your forefathers from a mountain top. Some heeded the law, and lo, their life was filled with the fruit of happiness and accomplishment, gold and peace of mind. Most listened not, for they sought magic means, devious routes, or waited for the devil called luck to deliver to them the riches of life. They waited in vain, just as you waited, and then they wept, blaming their lack of fortune. The law is simple, young or old, pauper or king, white or black, male or female. All can use the secret to their advantage. For all the rules and speeches and scriptures of success and how to attain it, only one method has ever failed, never failed. Whomsoever shall compel ye to go with him 1 mile, go with him 2. Then this is the third law, the secret that will produce riches and acclaim beyond your dreams. Go another mile. The only certain means of success is to render more and better service than is expected of you, no matter what your task may be. This is a habit followed by all successful people since the beginning of time. Therefore, I say the surest way to doom yourself to mediocrity is to perform only the work for which you are paid. Think not ye are being cheated if you deliver more than the silver you receive. For there is a pendulum to all life, and the sweat you deliver, if not rewarded today, will swing back tomorrow tenfold. The mediocre never goes another mile, for why should he cheat himself? He thinks, but you are not mediocre. Go another mile is a privilege. You must appropriate by your own initiative. You must not avoid it, neglect it. Do only as little as the others, and the responsibility for your failure is yours alone. You can no more render service without receiving just compensation than that you can withhold the rendering of it without suffering the loss of reward. Cause and effect, means and ends, seed and fruit, these cannot be separated. The effect already blooms in the cause. The end pre-exists in the means, and the fruit is always in the seed. Go another mile. Concern yourself not, should you serve an ungrateful master. Serve him more, and instead of him, let it be me who is in your debt. For then you will know that every minute, every stroke of every service will be repaid. And worry not, should your reward not come soon, for the longer payment is withheld, the better for you. And compound interest on compound interest is this law's greatest benefit. You cannot command success, you can only deserve it. And now you know the great secret necessary in order to merit its rare reward. Go another mile. bloody noisy little shit van. Trying to record something here. Be quiet. Shut up. Shut up. There's nothing. You've had your tea, you've been walked. Now piss off. You've just been noisy little shits when I'm trying to do something. Go on, have a look. There's jack shit there. What are you barking at? No, to usual. Come on, hurry up. Go away. Just let me have 20 minutes to get this finished, please. Where is this field whence you cried there was no opportunity? Look around. Look around thee, see where only yesterday you wallowed on the refuse of self-pity. You now walk tall on a carpet of gold. Nothing has changed, except you. But you are everything. You are my greatest miracle. You are the greatest miracle in the world. And now the laws of happiness and success are thee. 3. Count your blessings, proclaim your rarity, go another mile. Be patient with your progress, to count your blessings with gratitude, to proclaim your rarity with pride, to go an extra mile and then another. These acts are. To go an extra mile and then another. These acts are not accomplished in the blinking of an eye. Will you shut up? Both of you! Yet, which you acquire with most difficulty, you retain the longest. As those who have earned a fortune are more careful of it than those by whom it was inherited. And fear not as you enter your new life. Every noble acquisition is attended with its risks. He who fears to encounter the one must not expect to obtain the other. Now you are a miracle. You know you are a miracle, and there is no fear in a miracle. Be proud. You are not the momentary whim of a careless creator experimenting in the laboratory of life. You are not a slave of forces that you cannot comprehend. You are a free manifestation of no force but mine, of no love but mine. You were made with a purpose. Feel my hand, Hear my words. You need me, and I need you. We have a world to rebuild, and if it requireth a miracle, what is that to us? We are both the miracles, and now we have each other. Never have I lost faith in you since that day when I first spun you from a giant wave and tossed you helplessly on the sands. As you measure time, that was more than 500 million years ago. There were many models, many shapes, many sizes. Before I reached perfection in you, more than 30,000 years ago, I have made no further effort to improve on you in all these years. For how could one improve on a miracle? You were a marvel to behold, and I was pleased. I gave you this world and dominion over it. Then, to enable you to reach your full potential, I placed my hand upon you, one more and endowed once more and endowed you with powers unknown to any other creature in the universe, even unto this day. I gave you the power to think. I gave you the power to love. I gave you the power to will. I gave you the power to laugh. I gave you the power to imagine. I gave you the power to create. I gave you the power to plan. I gave you the power to speak. I gave you the power to pray. I gave you the power to heal. My pride in you knew no bounds. You were my ultimate creation, my greatest miracle, a complete living being, one who can adjust to any climate, any hardship, any challenge, one who can manage his own destiny without any interference from me, one who can translate a sensation or perception, not by instinct but by thought and deliberation, into whatever action is best for himself and all humanity. Thus we come to the fourth law of success and happiness, where I gave you one more power, power so great that not even my angels possess it. I gave you the power to choose. With this gift, I placed you even above my angels, for angels are not free to choose sin. I gave you complete control over your destiny. I told you to determine for yourself your own nature in accordance with your own free will, neither heavenly or earthly in nature. You were free to fashion yourself in whatever form you preferred. You had the power to choose to degenerate into the lowest forms of life, but you also had the power, out of your soul's judgment, to be reborn into the higher forms, which are divine. I have never withdrawn your great power, the power to choose. What have you done with this tremendous force? Look at yourself. Think of the choices you have made in your life and recall, now, those bitter moments when you would fall to your knees if only you had the opportunity to choose again. What is past, and now you know the fourth great law of happiness and success. Use wisely your power of choice. Choose to love rather than hate. Choose to laugh rather than cry. Choose to create rather than destroy. Choose to persevere rather than quit. Choose to praise rather than gossip. Choose to heal rather than wound. Choose to give rather than steal. Choose to act rather than procrastinate. Choose to grow rather than rot. Choose to pray rather than curse. Choose to live rather than die. Now you know that your misfortunes were not my will, for all power was vested in you, and the accumulation of deeds and thoughts which placed you on the refuse of humanity you're doing, not mine. My gifts of power were too large for your small nature. Now you have grown tall and wise, and the fruits of the land will be yours. You are more than a human being. You are a human becoming. You are capable of great wonders. Your potential is unlimited. Who else among my creatures have mastered fire? Who else among my creatures has conquered gravity, has pierced the heavens, has conquered disease and pestilence and drought? Never demean yourself again. Never settle for the crumbs of life. Never hide your talents from this day hence. Remember the child who says, "When I am a big boy." But what is that? For the big boy says, "When I grow up." And then the grown-up says, "When I'm wed." But to be wed, what is that? After all, the thought then changes to "when I retire." And then retirement comes, and he looks back over it and somehow has missed it all, and it is gone. Your hand's dropping off, look.
Everything's dropping off.
I know that feeling. Can hardly walk at the minute. There's a bloody split in my heel. Oh, God, it hurts.
Why aren't you using that thing you bought for Dom?
I am, but this, I don't know how it's happened, to be honest. Because it's not that bad as regards dryness, it's just, well, obviously it is, but I didn't realise it was. And I've got a split like that.
Ouch. And there's all.
Oh, you got one! Superstar! How much do I owe you?
Ooh. 150.
How much do you want?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you pay that for the top, wouldn't you? I better get out at bag though.
Well, because Lisa ends up all over.
Did everyone say they liked it when you went?
I work at Pennine, Sarah.
Oh, right, yeah. They don't do compliments, do they?
No.
They just spend a lot of time on slagging people off. Can't find the top end. It's there.
Damn it.
Oh, that's for Dom?
It is.
Oh, I like that.
From his favourite shop.
Oh, it's from TK Maxx?
Oh, yes.
I'll be happy with that. He's been after another jumper, so it was spot on that.
Well, I got James some, and I got you some. I thought, I can't leave my Dom out.
Thank you.
Have you given our James that thing for your book yet?
Yeah.
Because he hasn't ordered it.
I said to him, I said, it's on your messenger. He says, oh yeah, he sent it on messenger.
Yeah, but he lost it. When did you send it in?
Last week. But he asked me for it the other day. And I said to him,
Last Sunday, he said he'd lost it. It's
yeah,
not
but
on
he
his
thought it
phone.
were on his messages.
Right.
There's text messages and then there's Facebook Messenger. And I'd sent it on Facebook Messenger. Then when I said that to him, he went,
Does he know how to do it?
All I have to do is click on link and follow instructions.
We're talking James here.
Well, I'll ask him if he hasn't, I'll just order it myself.
Yeah, but he wants to do it. But I know he's a lad, isn't he?
Well, he said, when I gave it him, he said he was coming up to see you. Did he not come up?
No,
I wonder if it was that day that he was peed off then.
that was Tuesday. He should have come up.
It might
Because
have
I
been
told him
then.
to come up.
Because he said he left here and he said he was going up to your house.
And he didn't.
And when he come back, I said, did you go to see Nana? And he went, no.
No, he didn't.
So I wonder if that was the day we peed off. I think it might have been. You know, when he were everything shit, my job shit, my living shit.
And if Fair wants to do it, he really, really wants to do it. And I rang him today. I said, "Have you ordered that book for your mum?" "No, I'm going to do it today." I said, "Well, you better do, James." I says, "Because we've only got a week."
Well, you can't do it because there's no brass.
Yes. Grandma's put some on the bank.
Oh, no, she hasn't put it in his bank, though.
Oh,
She's put it in my bank. So I can give it him when he needs it.
oh, that child. I'll ring him when I get outside.
Right, well, if he hasn't done it, tell him to come home and I'll walk him through it. And I'll transfer that 20 into his bank because he's got 20 quid left from that money that his grandma's put in. He had a tenner.
How
of it
much is
last
it?
month.
Book. That were like
He had it 10 months. Sorry, last month he had a tenner. And then he's had a tenner this month so far. And got more bloody messages and I don't know what.
When does he get paid?
I'm assuming it'll be either Wednesday or Thursday this week, or Friday maybe.
Yeah, I think that's what we'll do.
That's it there.
Yeah, but how much is it?
Expert secrets. I think it's 19 quid.
Yeah.
That's for. I have to bypass that bit because that's getting somewhere else as well.
Right, you order it for him. Have him here and talk him through it.
Yeah.
Like I said, put that £20 in from his grandma.
It's actually a free copy. It's just postage, which is £7.95, which is dollars, so it'd be about £5.
What do you mean it's a free copy?
I want to start with just my free copy of Expert Secrets.
So
And
he's only
that's
paying.
the
He's only paying for
postage.
postage.
Yeah.
£5 odd.
Well, it's £7, $7.95. So that'll work out around £5 or £5.50.
Right. So transfer that money into his bank and do it with him.
It's just if you upgrade, it's an extra $37, which I'm not fussed about that. I'll have to do it with him because he'll end up ordering out a lot more.
Well, that's what I mean. So do it with him and do it today. Yeah. Right, I'll have to go because I'm knackered.
Thank you very much.
Okay. It's lovely.
Just need some
Size 12.
now.
Yeah.
I've lost a stone, you know.
Well,
since
I would like that. 10, 12, because they're quite baggy. And I thought, yeah, but she likes them baggy.
Yeah, I don't want it to be fitted.
No. Well, it wouldn't have been fitted, but I know you like them loose.
Yeah.
And it does come down here anyway. But yeah, and then it's nice to, and you can either pull it up.
Yeah,
and have
I'll pull it up, but I'll cover this bit.
Well, that's what I mean.
Paranoid
But you
about.
don't have to. I didn't pull it up. I left it down here.
Did you wear it with leggings? You did,
Yeah,
didn't you?
and it covered that. You know what I mean?
Mm.
I mean, because the woman in shop's got one, but in a different colour. When I got mine, she had one on, but it was a different colour, and she had hers pulled right up, and then just bagged it over. But I like mine here.
I suppose it depends what you wear it with, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And if I've got my skinny jeans on, I'm not bothered about my ass showing.
No.
But if I've got leggings, I want it to be covering like tops and the legs and all wearing paranoid.
Yeah, well, like I said, it just comes here and it's nice.
Yeah, it looked nice
one.
on you anyway.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have said I wanted one if I didn't like it.
No. A girl, one of the girls there at party, lovely girl, she's up in office. She had top on, same colours, only hers were V at back.
All right.
And it were short. She had it like tucked in. She says it's only a short top mine, where mine were long. But it was exactly the same colour, same sleeves, but with a V at back.
Right.
So I'll tell you what, I'll swap it because I like that as well. She liked mine and I liked hers.
Did she tell you where she got it from though?
I didn't ask her. I was only joking with that. So I hope he likes his jumper.
I'm sure he will.
And it's not for Christmas.
Thank you.
Okay. Our James made me. We did have a laugh last week. Went in for his dinner to the garden centre, and John came with us. And then to have pork, pulled pork and chips and whatnot. Mint sauce. You know what James is like for his mint sauce, and he got his granddad's some. And he put it, oh no, we didn't get granddad any. And he said, like, I don't know, I'd have had some. So James says, he's putting his on. And he says, and we tried to open another one. He said, I can't open it. I said, well, I'll open it. He said, I'll go get granddad some. So off he went to get granddad some. And I couldn't open it, so I did it with a knife. And I squeezed it, and it just came out a little bit. I thought I would be able to squeeze it on. And he come back, give granddad his, sits down, goes, and it went all up my arm,
Oh no.
all up cup, all up everything. He went, oh, what happened then? I said, I don't think you're going to have enough on there, James. And I went stunk bloody mint.
Nice.
With all my coffee and everything. Oh, lad. He's a star. He is a star. He's a get. I mean, that bloody coat, he come up, I'm not kidding you. He was like this, right? That was straight away. I said, James, I'm fine, I'm all right. It's only because I'm stood here. Right, okay. Just visiting me. Go to the car. And he's like this. I said, where do you go under that hoodie? T-shirt. I said, have you got a coat? Yeah, he said, I think it's a bit small for me now.
Well, yeah, got more clothes.
I said, all right, okay. It's typical teenager. I just love him to bits though. I just can't say no. I said, look, we'll buy you a coat. I said, I cannot see you shivering. We goes in JD's favourite shop and says, frigging price, I don't know. One of them were 170 odd quid that what that lad's got, his mate. He said, I don't want one of them. He said, I don't want a copy of him. So I said, well, just pick what you want. Puts his black and on. And it did look nice on him. Puts it up and it's never there like that. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. He said, but Nana, can I just have a look at that grey one? I said, yeah, have a look at it. Said, don't get the first one you see. And he sees two of his mates then. And he's got this grey one. And I'll do it. That's big nice, isn't it? You know that little lad? Little, he always calls him little.
Oh, Callum.
Little Callum.
Is that fine?
Yeah. Oh, what it in? In from up here?
No, it was on some news, Callum.
I thought it were.
There were three of them. But he would name it was him that dropped bag onto the thing and set it on fire.
Oh, were it? Oh, you were one of them. And then is he Belfast somewhere?
No, that's
because I thought that's Sunset Fire.
No, that's Josh Thompson now.
Oh, I thought it was him. Anyway, it was him and we were like, oh, I like that, that's smart and all this. And he's like, he goes to there. What's it? It's up. He's dipping it back up. Step it longer, he zips out the mask. Jamie, if you don't like it, don't have it. So I want you to like it. I said, I want you to wear it. Because if you don't wear it, I'll kill you. I said, so if you don't like it, don't have it. Yeah, he says, I like it. But do you know, Sarah, he was so happy with it. Biggest grin when we got out. He says, Nana, it's so warm. And he put hood up, because it's that them steel things, isn't it? He said, it's so warm. I said, thank God for that. I said, so you like it? He said, oh, thank you so much, Nana. And then he thanked me day after. So he worked, you know, you can't.
His manners are
absolutely brilliant.
And I think that's what's coming across the work and all.
Yeah.
That's why they're that like they are with
They
it.
should be doing. I mean, this is, like I said, what he's like outside is one thing, and what he's like here is another. It's like two personalities.
Yeah, it is.
And
Like
I still think it's not ADHD. I think it's because they get frustrated when they're not here, and they don't know how to channel it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when they come home and they're up here, and then it's freezing cold or whatever else, the first thing you said, boom. Like I say, if I asked Anthony if he'd had a good day, but you're asking me that, you're just asking to be nosy. Okay? Don't ask him. You don't care what I do you?
You can't win.
You can't win.
You can't.
I used to hold my breath when he walked through the house. What kind of mood he's going to be in? Because you don't speak. You just get it wrong every time.
Yeah.
So, and I think that's what it is. And I think it's frustration on their behalf.
He'll
Really
come over
do.
and he'll have a right good day and he's done this and he's done that. And then day after, it's like the worst job ever. And
I mean, I tried to
he
explain
has
to him.
quit it, what can I do? And I'm like, James.
I had to talk to him last Sunday, best way I could. And I said, you know, James, I said, I can fully understand why you and your mum like you are. I said, because I don't know, just saying with me, I said, it's so nasty, like you are with your mum. I said, but don't forget, you and your mum see each other every day. Me and you don't. I said, so that's why me and you are different. I said, your mum loves you to bits. I said, but you wind her up. I said, and then she winds you up. I said, and that's what you've done to me now, haven't they? He said, yeah, I can understand that. I mean, the difference between when he rang you about him running out of petrol and they rang me, you said, what do you want me to do? I said, where are you? And that's the difference. You know, I were in the middle of eating my tea, and I just said, where are you? I went, but that's because he's not with me 24 hours. Me mad, aren't they? I've lost everybody. I don't know where they are. Where are you? I don't know. Somewhere in Wakefield. You know, you used to have more rows, but you don't. When you have to say, I can do it because I've not got it every day. Yeah. And that's what I tried to explain to him. I said, you think about it. I said, when you walk through that door and you're throwing your bloody gloves and you're throwing your helmet, I said, don't say you don't. Why, my mum told you. I said, no, I was there one day when you did it. You didn't know what to say then. I said, yeah, I said, I'm not daft. I said, I know what you do. But he accepted it, but still won't understand. But he will come back. He's still there.
Oh yeah,
He's definitely still there.
It just will, isn't it, sometimes?
Because he bought them.
How's he bought him some? Oh god.
Well, I have.
Yeah. Oh, I thought that.
So I haven't. He has. He's bought them. He made me laugh. Will you come shopping with me? I'm like, yeah, of course I will. Looking for these gloves and he's not sure. And I'm looking for gloves. Oh, I said, this is your Christmas shopping, not mine. Look for picking gloves. So I didn't know what he wanted. And he went, oh, all right, okay. I said, put that bloody phone away. I said, I'm going to wang it. All right, okay. So he gets gloves. We just took me. And I took John's card. You can get stuff cheaper. To front out your shop. Yeah. And he gets to the counter. I look at him. He looks at me and I went, well,
Oh my god.
I said, oh, that's good. I said, so.
That's convenient.
I said, you're buying John new gloves, but I'm paying for them.
That he lost.
That you lost. I said, but I'm paying for them. But don't let him know that you know all this.
I knew anyway, because I knew he hadn't got no money.
But he said he had, and he rang me the other day, beginning of last week. It must have been Monday. Because he said he had some money in bank. But he didn't have a lot. Because I had to ask him to wait. So he went to cash point. He said, I've just put my card in and asked how much I've got. And it says I've got money in. I said, right. He says, I've tried to draw a tenner out and it says I've got insufficient funds. I said, so you haven't got no money in? He says, but when I ask it, it says I have.
What it is, and I explained this to him, I said, if you're due a direct debit to go out, hence his phone,
I never
that money's already called for.
Yes, I never thought of direct
so
debit.
you've got a total what you've got in your bank, but then you've got a total that you can spend. And you haven't obviously taken that off to that point. So
you see, with me having an overdraft, I don't get that.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't go into overdraft. You don't want an overdraft. Definitely not. I mean, I don't ever go into mine, but that's why mine will be different, won't it? Because I said, well, I can't understand. Because after I thought, I wonder if he's put 100 in instead of 10. Yeah. You know, he's put a double naught in. I give him a 10. So
that's
tell
what
me
it is.
Come up here, I said, I'll give you a 10. No, you've given me enough. I said, get your ass up here. I'll give you the 10. But I've told him, I said, I tell you what, lad, I said, you're going to have to learn and say, I know. I said, yeah, you keep saying that. But he says to me, you know, Nana, he says, I've realised now, he says, I'm working. He says, I've got to do a lot more for myself. I said, good too, right, yeah. He says, my mum used to throw me a tenner or a fiver here and a tenner there. I said, yeah, but you've got a wage. I said, you're supposed to let it last. I said, you know, you're not on much less than me. I am. I said, I'm just above the minimum wage. I mean, I didn't know what it is. I have got more than him, but not so much more. I mean, I said, but you should be able to say it. I said, all you've got to do is pay your boy. I said, and that's it. I said, you're going to have to learn to make that money last. Yeah, I know.
I explained it to him. I said, do you know you've spent 200 a week for 2 weeks?
Yeah, I don't spend that.
So you've gone through £400 in 2 weeks.
What long ago?
It just says shit.
It says to me, Miss Snap at dinner time. I said, your mum gets your stuff in at dinner time for
It
snacks.
doesn't take it though.
He says, it's not
We're
what I
not
want.
coming for his dinner.
It's so
He
frustrating.
said he wants to start taking pasta, so I said, right, what do you want with pasta? There's toilet cold with mayonnaise and tuna and sweet corn. That's what he said.
That's
So
so
I've
easy.
got a ton of tuna and sweet corn in there. But he's never done.
Stick it in a tub.
No pasta.
Put it
I got
in
the
a bag.
couscous in because he said he wanted to start taking couscous.
Because I said,
He
why
hasn't
don't you
taken any
take
of
some?
that.
You get one of them that keeps your soup warm. Or a hot drink. You know, take a flask. Because I said, you have a hot drink at work. No. I said, well, take a flask with some coffee in or something like that. Oh, yeah, I might do. Because I mean, there are them smaller flasks. No, it
It's
won't.
easier just to go to the shop.
No.
The thing is, I worked it out and thought, if you're spending like a fiver at dinner time and then a fiver at tea time, that's £10 a day. So in fortnight, that's 140 quid.
Yeah.
So where's the what gone?
You're scared of it. It's scary,
I
Sarah.
said that to him the other day. I said, so where's that lot gone? Where's the rest of it gone?
Yeah.
On shit. I said, tell me what shit. Oh, I'm buying might be 3 or 4 drinks on that.
Yeah.
And I went, right, okay, so that's probably another, I don't know, 7 quid on top. I said,
Because
so
you find sweets and all sorts of
I
shit.
could understand 100 quid a week saying I've spent it on shit, but not 200.
200. No, it's got to stop.
Where
It's a
it's
pity.
going, I'm scared about it. But
It's a pity that you can't make it that you can only draw £100 a week.
I said to him, when you get paid next time, I want to draw £100 out, give me your card, and I want you to just have that 100 quid. And you're not getting anything off your card back until the week after. I said,
That's what I
that way,
spend.
that way, you've got £100,
Well, looks
you know what you've got. I said, if you go over that, that's your own fault. You're not getting your card back until the week after.
And then they said to him, when you've learned, then you can have your card back.
He actually said to me the other day, he says, if I run out of money, if I sell, I say I draw 20 quid out and I run out of money, I want you to brand me that day.
Yeah, but then
I
he'll
said,
start-
James, you'll never go
Yeah.
out.
Then he'll kick off.
He'll never be
And
out.
he'll kick off.
Yeah.
To cause another row.
Yeah.
What he says when he's calm is one thing. What he says when it does happen is another thing. That's a good idea for you to do that.
That's what I'm
And
gonna
just
do.
set, and then when you've learned and you've done it for a couple of months, then
It's getting into the habit of,
or if you want clothes, then I'll give you your card to get them clothes, and then give it you back. That's what you want to do. Right, don't forget, send for that book.
yeah, I won't do.
If you're not, you will not get no for Christmas. All right, everybody.
All right, thank you very much.
Okay, see you soon.
Love you all. See you later. Oh, God, it's ready. Just let me get this finished. Time to try to do something. I don't even know where I was. Where's my mouse gone? Are you in the right spot? Never hide your talents from this day hence. Remember the child who says, I'm a big boy. I've said that already. thought then changes to when I retire, and then retirement comes, and he looks back over it, and somehow he has missed it all, and it is gone. Enjoy this day today, and tomorrow tomorrow. You have performed the greatest miracle in the world. You have returned from a living death. You will feel self-pity no more, and each new day will be a challenge and a joy. You have been born again, but just as before, you can choose failure and despair or success and happiness. The choice is yours. The choice is exclusively yours. I can only watch as before, in pride or sorrow. Remember then the four laws of happiness and success. Count your blessings. Proclaim your rarity. Go another mile. Use wisely your power of choice. And one more, to fulfill the other four. Do all things with love. Love yourself, love for all others, and love for me. Wipe away your tears. Reach out, grasp my hand and stand straight. Let me cut the grave cloths that have bound you. This day you have been notified. You are the greatest miracle in the world. From the book The Greatest Miracle in the World by Og Mandino. This is Sarah Wood. Thank you for listening.